Hello everybody, my name is Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on the production chain to get all of our new bots assembled, so bringing all the various parts that we have been assembling all together to actually make the bots, and then pushed the robot brains into the system to begin production of 1,000 new construction and 1,000 new logistics robots into the system. Now, off screen, I went ahead and made some adjustments. I decided to go ahead and use requester chests over here for the tier 3 and tier 4 robot brains, because what is ultimately going to control how many new bots are adding to the system is how many tier 1 robot brains we are putting into this system here over on these little chests. So we still have manual control over how many bots are actually in the network, because what I don't want to have happen is that this thing just continuously and autonomously creates new robots and we end up flooding the system with like 150,000 bots and it just bogs the whole game down. So I want to have control over that. So but 1,000 more of each should be perfectly fine. And also any logistics bots that carry the new ones that we are making down here will also end up getting upgraded, because they'll drop their stuff off, they'll go put themselves here, they'll get thrown into the system to be turned into 3s and 4s. So that's good. And then at some point we're going to have to and those new ones are already working. All right, good. As in, at some point we're going to have to get in here and we're going to have to start pulling all the old bots out of the network, if possible. Like these guys. We don't need those. Well, actually, those are really nice because they carry large quantities, even if they are a little slow. Okay, so what are we doing today? Today, we need to come up with something new to do. And I think I know what we're going to try and do. We need to figure out, because I want to make the top-end power armors. So I need to figure out how to make the gold, alien, green, and red alien science packs. So we have to figure that out. Alien research. Okay, so we have done that. This produces blue. Alien science packs. Green alien science pack. What are we missing? We are missing this line of research. Alien artifact, acidic, alien artifact, piercing, small alien artifact, piercing. Okay. Let's start research. And let's see if we can figure out how to do this. Does it require, like, a different lab? See, are these labs or these lab 2s? Alien lab. I see. Okay. So no, those are not lab 2s. Those are labs. I'll go ahead and make some of those. Alright, so how do we make... Not sure where this is listed. Alien. Okay, there we are. Alien Angels Bioprocessing. Small alien artifact. Fiery. Small alien artifact explosive. And then these alien artifacts get upgraded. But we need these small artifacts to do the initial research. Right, okay. Now, to make an alien lab requires the complete alien artifacts, not the smalls. Okay. All right. All right, I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, so we need all of those to be manufactured. There actually is a faster assembly machine that we can make. What do they require? Tungsten carbide, nitinol bearings, nitinol gear wheels, electronic processing boards. Yeah, that can be done. Actually, let's go ahead and do that first. Okay, so yeah, here's the tungsten carbide, the nitinol bearings, gear wheels, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so can I, for example, do something along these lines? You pick up there. You pick up there, I think. Yep. Now we just need the assembly machine 5s. Which those are right here. It's too far away. Not too far away for this one, though. So we just reconfigure this one to drop here. Let's do it like this. Pick up. There we go. And then a passive provider. And then we can get rid of that request and replace it with this request. Alright, that'll be enough to get started. Okay. So, we are now going to bump this up to this. It doesn't really change anything. Alright. So what we're going to need is we're going to need red alien pre-artifacts, yellow alien pre-artifacts, orange, blue, purple, green, and just standard. Okay. Inoculated petri dishes. We've done this before. Petri dishes. We need the cellulose paste, which... And we also need that alien bacteria. We might use an existing process to make that. Okay. Inoculated petri dishes. Okay. Cut ruby, cut diamond, cut topaz, cut sapphire, cut amethyst, cut emerald. We have that here. Now, we don't have those in storage because we have the polished in storage, but it wouldn't be too hard to add that to storage. Okay. So we can do that already. then we need copper paste, gold paste, tungsten paste, cobalt paste. Gold paste, tungsten paste, cobalt paste, titanium paste, zinc paste, and then just iron paste. Okay. Alright, so then that needs cellulose paste. Which, this is how you make cellulose paste. But we're actually going to be making the petri dishes from a different location, so we're going to ignore those for now. Okay. And then we need copper powder, which we need to powder it from copper ingots. Gold powder. Tungsten powder. Which we're already making that as part of the tungsten process. So we could just grab that. Cobalt powder we're also already making. Titanium powder. Zinc powder. Iron powder. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to be a process, isn't it? As things usually are in the Angels and Bombs mods. All right. So ultimately we need to get everything over here. Alright, so this nice open area here I think is a good place to start production. Especially since we have our cobalt powder here. Which we'll just go ahead and upgrade these guys. Okay. It's a blast furnace 4. That's the best blast furnace we've got. That is the best blast furnace that we have. Though, I can say, you know what, let's crank up its production. Let's also upgrade the output. Let's see. What we actually want to do is something along these lines. From... Okay, so this is specifically now just for belts. Though I could also say inserter, fast stack inserter. Upgrade that. Filter inserter, fast stack filter inserter. These guys all get upgraded to this kind of filter inserter. All right. I'll probably have to create another, just general one. There we go. Okay. So we are going to need... How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 7. Copper powder, iron powder, zinc powder, titanium powder. We'll go with then... Oh, we don't actually need... This will be gold powder. Because these powders are already being manufactured. Alright, so the titanium and gold ingots are going to be the closest, I think. Right, here's titanium, and there is gold. The other thing that we need to add in here is loaders. There we go. That gold is still a fairly active production. We'll be cutting that in half, at least for the duration. All right, well, it'll be fine. Because once we're done the research, then we won't need it anymore. And it'll be fine. Alright, same deal here. Those are blast furnace 4s. Ooh, and I also need to include splitters. I really don't need to include that since there's going to be none of those in the entire system, but we'll still put it there just in case. All right. A very basic method. All right. There we are. That gets us our titanium powder. Then we need zinc powder. We'll need some zinc ingots. Those should be around here somewhere. There they are. Okay, I'd like to actually have them come north a little bit. Actually, here. Turn north. Oh, we're going to at least come a few more blocks to the north. All right. That'll be our zinc ingots. And then next would be iron and copper. Well, that's the steel process. Here's the iron process. These are blast furnace 4s. May need to upgrade them. We're also probably going to need to rescale, like, all of the belts here, but it's alright. Like, a major overhaul to this might be in order to this whole manufacturing facility, but I'm trying to avoid that. Hopefully we can produce enough with what we've got. I think that this line will work. Gotta love these high-tier underground belts and how far they can run. We've hit our first block. I don't think that is even necessary. Can we remove that? Yeah, definitely not necessary. Basically got to get all the way to the point that we can get across the tracks. Oh, that's going to have to get jogged south. And that's going to have to get jogged south. Okay. surprised that the zinc isn't coming through yet. Make sure that I didn't mess something. Yep. Missed a spot. Alright. Well, I think we're at the end of the episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here. And I'll go ahead and probably take care of getting the copper belt run on my own, if I remember to do it. And then we'll start making that powder. And we can pull all of this out. We need to figure out how we're going to make this paste, and then we need to turn the powders into paste. And then we'll need to get the gems and the inoculated petri dishes and turn them into red alien pre-artifacts. Shouldn't be an issue. So yeah. Coming along. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.